And so again, to African Americans, if you're trying to prove, and Harry and all of them, you guys trying to prove the whole Zion, Eden, Atlantis thing, and the naked Negro and all that, it's been done before. But like I said, to prove dissemination or destruction or the apocalypse or whatever you guys are going for, the natural element is what Don Wiley said. In order for them to survive, they had to hunt the animal to get the hide to put the clothes on, to prove dissemination, to only take the clothes back off. Doesn't make sense. So the very thing that you're trying to prove is circular. You can't have one versus the other. Man, the hunter, the animal, the hunted. The hunted, the animal, to the hunter of the man. Prey versus predator. But you guys got cold when you were nomads, so you had to hunt the animal, Indians, to put on the hide so you wouldn't freeze to death or live inside the teepee. But either way, it's a dissemination or a breakdown. So when you prove it, it's not going to really change anything, Bernard. And then to try to have people assassinated so you can have the piece of property associated with it just so you look popular doesn't mean fucking shit. It means you just waste fucking people's time and de-evolving us, which I nailed you like several times before, Bernard. Instead of following what she wanted or those girls wanted to evolve us so the planet didn't suck. So, Bernard, when the group of you entered and broke up those friendships and bonds, or you guys married and spewed that stuff in those girls' brains and changed everything, it's in a sense evolution, but it isn't. That's what happens when you create a ladder and abuse enters into it where it once wasn't before, Bernard. So they're going to let you cry baby fours, bitted fours or whatever, prove it, Perlita, but, and like I said, people will write it down in their light book and basically know which ones are full of shit and which ones aren't. Some people gave up everything they had just so you guys could have your success, Bernard. So when you guys turn around and spit in their face or on the ground, African Americans, about dissemination and claiming that you guys were a part of this supposed supreme evolved society, but you were the same ones that broke it down and heralded your hero up on your shoulders of the All-American. Guess what? You guys prove your own dissemination and the destruction of your own land. Bernard, the planet never belonged to you. Neither did that pin or that pyramid. You guys stole it and then made up a story and you run a con. That's why Elton and All-American Perlita and Ellery's got caught. You can't whip chain, sun chain the sun and also be a part of what you guys claim on the ground. That peaceful society that they claim they had to destroy in order to prove their dissemination. The Egyptians already proved it just like you guys are doing here. It makes you hypocrites. If you want people to learn about your culture, Bernard, or African Americans or whatever, you have to teach it. This is why you guys keep losing to nations overseas, because you believe the propaganda from past wars. Or basically you guys are fighting over the Holocaust and the inverts still, when for all you guys know, they've already evolved past it, which is most likely what she did already, Bernard. Multiple of them, because they were my relatives, and I warned them of humans' behavior prior. Because we already knew, Bernard, that you and that group of African Americans would create a ladder for your sports, just so you could hump. So, resourceful women go, cut a line, or cut the pie, use the same lessons in religion, and say, so cut it in half, and put you guys in your little sections. You guys said prison 4, that's what they made you, so that's what the Vatican made, maybe Israel or whatever. You guys prove it through your land surveying, through your 100-year cycle of the movement of the Carney or the country in Western, in your pilgrimage down from the east to the west, and even from the other side. That's why I'm trying to prove the Spanish theory, because the Israelis probably had it correct, but you guys didn't want to pay attention. That's why most of their structures that you're trying to claim you know, are different. That's why I hold this line, Bernard, because it's most likely that they were once a part of the evolved society in which you guys destroyed, and when you guys destroyed it, they got mad. Trust me, Bernard, they may prop you up as a hero with a group of them, but it's not going to be a good type of hero. Because you guys have already done this and you failed. Because warnings have put out to family members that stay together through this whole ordeal, Bernard, and relatives. That's how real dissemination works. Because they look out for each other. Because they are the true victims. While you do the Carney Tank siren alarm, tornado siren alarm, a dump again, and then the blizzard, and then the strawberry story, and then the fish story, prison fag. And Bernard, a lot of my family members and friends didn't want to live in a prison fag story, so they warn each other because they love each other. They don't like living in a shit pile. Because the Negroes and them always get a hold of people and stalk them and do the same story.